Hello, today we are episode 8 of the Chaotic Energy podcast, and we're going to start off with pet peeves. Would anybody like to
I
start?
can't believe you forgot to say welcome back.
Yeah, I wanted to mix it up today.
Welcome
listen,
to the first
episode of the podcast.
Talking about pet peeves even gets me angry because thinking about mine, all right, it's just so okay. In conclusion,
He's
people
angry.
eating
That's natural.
Do you have a
Eating
pet
is-
peeve
with their
about
mouth
pet
open.
peeves?
with their mouth
Okay,
open.
yeah, well, exactly,
fair
yeah,
enough,
that's what
fair
People
mine.
eating with their mouth open or really loud or just
Yeah.
eating badly.
Yes.
Just when people don't have manners, they just don't say please and thank you, and they're just not at the table, and it's just they're eating. Oh no, I can't.
Also,
Agreed.
when people use their cutlery the wrong way around, that
No,
Oh, yeah.
no.
Oh,
Because my
right
fork, I
around.
have this
Fork
issue
in your
with my
right
family.
hand.
You
Fork
have
in
this
your right
issue?
hand.
Yes,
It is an
wait,
issue.
Fork in your right hand, knife in the left.
no,
No.
like,
No,
I'm
no,
trying to remember
no.
which way I do that now. Hang on.
I can't even remember either.
How are you meant to cut?
Fork left hand.
No,
I'm left-handed and I have fork in my left hand.
No, yeah, that's what you meant
Wait,
to do. for
I do
left-handed.
No, you're not.
My hand
No.
gets tired.
I'm right-handed and I have fork in right and knife in left.
Why?
I think I do
No.
that as well.
You
Wait,
need
oh my
more
God.
strength.
That's
Wait,
what
you have your
comes-
fork in the right hand.
Yeah.
There's a leave
That's
call
right.
button. It's just in between the mute mouse and the
My, my brothers do that also, so you're on the same page as them, which is not a good place to be.
I don't really know which way around.
My
Like,
family
it
have a go at
switches.
me when I set the table and I put their cutlery the wrong way around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
too
really
right,
annoying.
too
When,
right.
when my brothers do that, it's really annoying. Just like, why are you doing this? I have to switch my knife and fork around because you have no idea how you're meant to eat.
Well, I have a slightly different pet peeve. Mine is basically people walking slowly.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah,
I was
I
gonna
agree
say
with
that.
When I'm leaving school,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Friday afternoon when school is actually a thing, and I'm just trying to get home.
I mean,
so
if you
can
aren't if you aren't
rest.
if you aren't back home from school on a Friday.
Yeah, and then there's just these year sevens walking as slow as they can at turtle speed in front of me. And
When I'm
you
going
know,
home,
Just
I
on
do,
my
piles
I
it
do
up.
this
unicycle.
thing where like I shout. I don't shout, but I'll be like, imagine
Get a
walking really
move
slowly.
on!
But I'll like say it really loudly so they can hear me, but I'm not talking like just directly to them, and they just move out the way.
when I'm
It
going
works,
home,
but-
on my unicycle, along my way home, people going slow. What you have to do, because unicycles don't have a bell, you have to just shout ding ding in the top of your lungs, and then people usually move.
Oh god.
You need to attach like a bell onto it.
No. I think ding ding works better.
Oh, fine,
Ding
fair
ding.
enough.
You could
People
get like a
Um,
speaker and just play like a ringing noise on your phone.
Really high pitched ones, people just run.
when people were walking and they're on their phone as well, and they have like zero social.
yeah.
Awareness.
They just walk straight into the wall.
Exactly.
That is definitely something I would end up doing. Another thing I can't stand is when people say they're going to say something and then they decide, you know what, actually, I'm not going to tell you. But they've just started saying something. It really,
No, that
really
reminds
bothers me.
actually.
Or
There's
they're like,
this,
I have the deepest, darkest secret. I'm not telling you that.
Yeah, no, I've got this
Yeah,
thing.
no, don't say that
actually, no,
because
don't
now
worry.
I just want to know because I'm nosy and I have to know everything. Oh, it really gets on my nerves.
I have a very petty pet peeve.
Wait a minute, Oscar.
Hello.
Either that was a good joke, or you got completely cut off there. And either way, it just got completely
I'd like to say
ignored.
it's a bit of both, but go on, Cameron.
I have a very petty pet peeve. It's when people, so on TikTok, your friends, their posts get on your For You page immediately. Like if you follow someone and they follow you back,
Mhm.
and then people write For You page
Oh my
on
god,
their
yeah,
page,
yeah. Oh.
and it's like, do you not realise?
Don't-
It's like, cheers, thank you.
Don't tell me that's something you like lose sleep over. I can't be asked.
It is. It
I
is.
can't be
It's-
asked.
It is annoying.
No
and then
one
they go like,
cares.
"Thanks for
Literally no
telling me."
one.
Like nobody cares that your TikTok has 35 likes. Nobody cares.
Right, well, now
Anyway.
that's been cleared up.
I'm trying
Agreed.
to think of other stuff that
Oscar,
annoys
did you
me.
actually want to say something earlier?
No. It was only for
Oh.
my hilarious, funny, epic joke.
Oh, I didn't even hear what you said.
No, I didn't
Me
know that.
neither, to be honest.
You'll see in the final edit
Yeah.
if it makes it in.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we done
Do you
here?
have,
Or are we
No,
not?
I do, yeah. This one, it might be a bit scrappy because I've literally just finished writing it up.
Poor
Um,
preparation.
So,
Yeah.
we are going to be talking about Josef Fritzl. Don't know if you've heard of him.
Was
Maybe you
he
have,
a
maybe you
Nazi
haven't.
by any chance?
No.
Okay, never mind.
So, in 2008, Elizabeth Fritzl claimed she had been held captive by Josef, who's her father, for 24 years in the basement of their family home. And she basically claimed that he assaulted, sexually abused, and raped her, which resulted in 7 children. 3 remained in the basement with Elizabeth. 1 was killed by Josef, who then burned the body. And 3 were brought up by Josef and his wife. Now, the way she got in the basement was Josef lured her in by asking help to carry a door to fit to the basement. And he basically made her unconscious with like a wet towel over her face or something. And then he screwed on the door and locked her in. And so the
So
mother...
that's his daughter. He's
Yeah.
locking in the... Oh,
Yeah.
God. Right, okay.
I think the mother was... I don't think she really knew about it. She knew something was happening, but he kind of almost kept it a secret from her. And the mother basically filed a missing persons report, but Josef handed over letters to the police from Elizabeth, stating that she was okay and was staying at a friend's house. But Josef actually forced her to write these, so obviously she wasn't okay. She's in the basement. And Josef basically told the police that she'd most likely joined a cult, which absolutely no one believed. And so the oldest daughter, Kirsten, became unconscious once from, I don't know how, took a head injury. And Josef took her to the hospital. And he claimed to have found a note written by Kirsten's mother, who we know was Elizabeth, but the hospital didn't know that. But the hospital were quite suspicious of the letter, as it was written quite weirdly. So they alerted the police to go and check their home. And Elizabeth pleaded to go to the hospital and was actually let out by Josef. So he let her out of the basement to go to the hospital. And Josef and Elizabeth were taken to the police. And she basically said that she wouldn't give the police any information until they promised that she would never see her father again. And so obviously they promised that. She told them everything. And Josef basically admitted to all the accusations. And DNA later confirmed all 7 children were his, and he was arrested.
Good. How long
Now I'm at
was
the
he in prison?
I am not sure. I will search it up.
But stuff like that scares me because it's like as like a father figure, you should have I trust my dad plays, and if something like that happened,
Yeah.
it would just no.
Just find it mad that for 24 years she was in a basement. I don't.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, surely if you don't see someone for 24 years, they're either presumed dead, missing. I don't know how that goes under the radar.
He was in prison for... So in 2009, he was sentenced to 15 years.
15.
So he's out now, no?
I was
Wait,
gonna
no, I
say-
can't count. I can't count. Hang on,
Well,
hang
no,
on.
That is
he'll probably get a couple years for like good behaviour. Only serve like 8, and then he'll get out early.
I can't do maths anyway. Only 15 years for that though. Is
No, that's not
not
fair.
a lot.
You said, Jaden, that the man wrote letters pretending to be...
No, so he forced Elizabeth to
Oh,
write
right.
the letters saying that she was okay, and then he then handed in the letters.
So that's how the police not...
That's how they kept it a secret for 24 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Smashed it.
Poggers.
That wasn't bad for a 5-minute
you.
prep.
Thank you.
I found that quite interesting.
Yeah,
I learned
I
about
have a
that in
question.
RS actually.
I have a question. It's not
Yes.
about the criminal case. It's about
Ah,
the Google Docs.
Please.
What do you mean by cheese?
Cheese. So you know I had my question about cheese.
Go on,
Maybe-
let's make this the next.
Should we go into it and we'll
Go on
sort
then.
Okay. Right, so
Cheese.
last week I posed a question: how are different like types of cheese made? Like, you know, you have your cheddar and your...
Oh, I remember. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you think
Right.
it was? Like a photo competition? Who does the best smile or something?
I really don't know.
Cheese
Take the
eating
photo
competition.
and-
It better not be cheese eating competition because I don't really like cheese.
No, me
You don't
neither.
like cheese?
Love a bit.
I think it also makes you go to the toilet if you eat too much of it. Anyway,
I like
And
melted cheese.
If you have too much
I've
cheese,
seen-
Go on.
No,
You go
okay.
If you eat too much cheese, you turn into a cheese.
Yeah, almost. No, if you have too much cheese before you go to bed, you have weird dreams. Did you know?
That's what I was going to say. There's some girl on TikTok that if she eats like too much cheese, she will sleepwalk.
Yes.
And there's just loads of TikToks of her sleepwalking. and the security cameras. And what she does is quite funny, actually.
Oh, I think I've seen one of those. She like went outside and started doing
Yeah,
weird
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. In the snow, as some person walked past, thinking, "What on earth is going on here?"
Okay, and then so when they're making it, they get the curd, which is like the milk mixed with the
Oh,
bacteria, and
like
it's
lemon
kind of,
curd.
yeah, but cheese,
Not lemon.
Cheese curd.
You're just gonna keep on saying cheese like that.
cheese,
Jeez.
like insert James May clip there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, God.
Cheese versus cheese.
Cheese.
Yeah,
You know,
that's the
right,
ticket.
this is really off topic. Mr. Beast did a thing where you sent a 1-second video to the moon and someone included that video in, and they said they'd send that video off to the moon. He made a video about it, going through them all, accepting them. Sorry, I need to shut up. Go on.
Yes, so they have the. They're making
You're not meant to
cheese.
say yes. You're meant to say, "Oh, thank you, Oscar. That was a good fact." Right, go on. Sorry.
They're
go on.
making the cheese, and they've like mixed the cheese, and it's become the curd, and then they cut the curd, and it releases whey, apparently,
Whey.
and the more the smaller they cut, the more whey is released, and the more whey which is
Stupid.
released, the harder the curd gets. So like your parmesans, they'll
Yeah.
be cut quite small because
Are you like Italian? Have you got Italian roots or something?
I
Ugh.
wish.
I wasn't really listening to what Cameron was saying, right?
I mean, I picked up. All I picked up was whey. And...
but
Yeah,
then
kind of.
to stop my mind from wandering, I googled most bizarre types of cheese, right? And then there's like stuff made from gold, which is okay, and then there's like the
Ooh,
most expensive
gold?
cheese. And then there's
Gold
and then there's
cheese.
a cheese that's so stinky it's banned public transportation. But then I came across one. That was a cheese that's made of flying maggots that made me say so I don't need the context.
That's
We
a
can-
delicacy somewhere though.
But we can continue. Cameron, please continue. Sorry.
Yes, another factor in the different flavors and hardness of the cheese is the amount of salt and the way they put the salt on. So like lots of salt, not lots of salt,
Salt Bay.
not quite.
Oh.
But it can be sprinkled. They can just put it on the surface, like, yeah, and in the brine, which is a machine they use when they do cheese. They can also put other ingredients in, like herbs or sometimes tequila.
Can't you get like little bits of fruit as well? Like
Yeah,
apricot and
exactly. So it just gives the cheese a different flavor.
stuff? God. Jeez.
And then so it's kind of like the curd is compacting now, and they're putting it in like little boxes, and the harder they press in these boxes, the more whey is released, which means the firmer the cheese is. So like your parmesans will be pressed quite hard, so the more whey is released, and it will become firm.
How are you spelling whey?
W-H-E-Y.
It's like when a football goal
W-H-E-Y,
goes in.
I think.
Whey.
I don't know how it's spelled.
it
I
like-
just
Because I can imagine either W-A-Y
W-H-E-Y.
Yeah,
or
I'm thinking the same.
W-E-I-G-H.
I'd like to think that when they finish like a batch of cheese, the whole factory just sort of turns away, and they all sort of
up the boys.
yeah, up the cheese.
I don't know how it's spelled. I just
Cheese-
wrote W-H-E-Y on
Cheese
my.
just looks disgusting, man. Why would you eat this?
I am currently searching up how
Yeah,
it's spelled.
like why would you just
The most
why-
bizarre type of cheese. Like this
a
milk and
cheese
cacao.
sandwich?
The cheese made of
No.
mite excrement. This is disgusting. It looks
I think-
so bad.
I think it's spelled W-H-E-Y.
Yeah, that's how I spell it on my notes. So,
Yeah. Whey
Um,
cheese.
so
yeah.
the last factors are they ripen it in like rooms which are temperature and moisture controls. So the fresher the cheese is, so like mozzarella, that won't be ripened for very long because it's fresh.
The whey looks disgusting also. Of just all cheese in general.
But the longer it's left, so like a parmesan will be left for months, maybe years, and that's how it gets hard. So that's how different types of cheeses are made.
It's way
I
disgusting.
like how you keep bringing up the types of cheeses, and there's just like a I just don't really know the difference between any of them. Like I can
do you
kind of
mean?
guess like the
I
different
know
types
cheddar.
of cheese.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Edam.
And
What I don't get about cheddar is there's like white cheddar, there's like orange cheddar.
Well, yeah,
oh, I
they
used to
put
like
different
orange
things.
cheese.
In
I
it.
also know burger cheese, like the plastic cheese. You know that one?
Yes.
Like American cheese.
Yeah.
It's the only cheese I actually really like. So
Yeah, same here.
I'm a big fan of Port Salut.
Bless you.
It's a
Don't know what that-
And
French cheese.
Edam's alright as well.
Mm.
I think I tried that at your house for the first time, Catherine, actually.
Probably. Big
creative ways
cheese
you've
household.
left
Smashed it. Well, now I know more about cheese and whey.
Exactly. You learn
Way
something new
looks
every day.
grim.
I'm just not going to
Yeah.
search it up. I'm just going to keep
What
it to
does
the
it
level
look
the
like?
goal goes in. That's the only time
I
I use
believe-
that word.
Yeah, I believe Oscar, you're talking to us about your time travel experiences.
My
Time travel.
experiences.
Well,
Yeah,
My experiences with time travel. Okay,
Yes.
sure. Why not? My experiences. No, we're going to try and have a bit more of a generalized conversation because our previous attempts at topics surrounding time travel have been like, how do you kill your grandfather? And then we've just confused each other for the entire podcast. And it hasn't made any sense. So we're just going to have a nice discussion here. You have a time machine. You can go wherever you want. Where do you go? Why? We're just going to down the list. Nice and simple. Someone start it off.
I'll
Okay,
go
so-
first. Oh,
Rivalry. Who's
rock,
gonna
paper,
go
scissors.
first?
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock,
Okay.
paper, scissors. You ready? Someone say 3, 2, 1, go, and then
Three,
we will shout down the
two-
microphone.
3, 2, 1, shoot.
scissors.
Rock.
Oh, this guy went late. but it
Paper.
wasn't
I
late.
mean, like that was so delayed.
I know. Mr. Mulligan's
you
cheating.
should
Try
like
one more
type it
time.
in the chat.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's a
think
good
I
point.
Oh my
am.
god. All right.
Okay, wait. Take 2. Where's the chat? In call
3.
messages. Wait. Okay.
2, 1, go.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right, you gotta go.
I like
They're
my
both-
spelling.
Sweet.
Ready?
Right, go
Skykers.
again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Ollie
I've
wins.
forgotten what that means.
Oh.
Who wins?
Ollie goes
Me,
first.
obviously.
Okay,
I am a
paper,
winner.
the paper
rock,
covers the
scissors
rock.
In, like,
I mean that. Yeah. Okay, right. Go for it, Ollie.
Okay, so all I was thinking of is that I'd go to like a important historical event, right?
Mm.
So then, well, actually no. I'd go. Where was like
if
the
you're gonna
first
go
time
first, have all your ideas
they?
in like an
Well,
order.
See,
when
this
did
is.
they
I have. my
when
idea.
did they decide? When they decided what face you put on money? If I just like go back in time whenever they did that and make them put my face on money, that'd be cool.
you know, you've got to do something to get your face on.
Yeah, that's what I was
They don't
thinking.
just
How would you
whack
get there?
like
What
Joe
is it?
down
All right,
the
if I
pub
went
on the
back,
pound
if I went
note.
back, if I went back in time to like, I don't know, 2042, that's forward in time, but ignore that.
2042. Okay.
All right, and then I said I'm a time traveler. I think that's good enough to have my face popped on there if I just ask for it.
What, you just
I'm
send
sure,
in a
if
letter?
you went up to someone in the bank in Lloyd's or something, and you went, "I'm a time traveller, put me on the pound note," I'm sure they'd say
Okay,
yes.
Say
Wait,
I went back in
pound
time.
note.
They didn't have
The
phones or
pound
whatever.
note.
I
Oh, no.
I go over there.
The pound note.
I show them my mobile device and like, look at this. This is like from God. And then they're like, wow, your face
Think,
really needs to
think.
be on there.
Oh my
Would
God.
if you're traveling back in time, will you be able to take technology and stuff with you?
Obviously.
I would just
Oh,
wear
whatever you can
the
carry in your
Nike
house.
Nike tracksuit and they're like, look at this fashion.
Oh, yeah,
And then they'll
how
be
are
like,
we
yeah.
traveling back? Is it like a
Oh my
Crawling.
god, Jaden! Don't get into the specifics. The time machine.
no, but like, what's the Doctor Who thing called?
The
The
Tesseract, no? What's it called?
What?
I don't know.
Tesseract, oh yes.
It's just
The time
Just
box.
The
We'll
We'll call
Tesseract
it
is
time
from
box.
the Marvel, the MCU.
Wait, what's it actually?
The
Hang
time
on.
box.
Is it not the TARDIS?
Whirly girly.
Oh, the TARDIS. There you go.
The TARDIS.
We're using
There
like
we
the
go, I was
TARDIS.
almost there.
There
The
we go.
portable.
Why
We'll say,
not?
we'll say you're using the TARDIS.
Did you say the Portafort? I can't be asked.
Right, I've got my ideas about this.
Go on.
I would go into the future, probably about 15 years, and I would just tell everybody to kill themselves if they're not dead already.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
What's your reasoning behind that?
brilliant.
Well, no, sorry, I should have said that better. So I would go into the future, see
I mean,
what's
there's no
happened.
way to say that better. Like, you've said it.
I would see what happens, and then I would go back in time to now time and tell everybody to die.
Oh.
okay. Well, that's one way of looking at it.
I know.
It's even,
I
it's
think
even
I
worse
would,
than what you said first of all.
I think I would go to the future, and then I'd see kind of what's happening, depending if I like my life or if I think it's boring, and then I'll come back in time and then I'll do whatever I need to do to,
Switch it up.
Well, you can't
Yeah,
do that.
exactly.
You're going in the future. That's what's going to happen.
No, because
No.
can I change?
Can you change the future?
Oh, don't go down the rabbit hole again.
No, but if Ollie's changing the
Grandfather
past,
paradox.
we can go to the future then, can't we? Change it.
Mm,
No?
okay.
So what
Sure.
I'm gonna do is first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to, I would say, year 4.
Yes,
Year
that's what
four?
I was thinking.
You have
Because I
time
wanna-
traveling ability. You're going to year 4.
Oh, Jane,
Yeah, I
this
wanna
sounds
go-
a bit odd.
Year 2 was better.
Jane,
No,
this
no,
sounds a bit
no.
odd.
I want to go through
Hmm.
primary school again.
Oh, that's
I think
that,
it was-
ooh.
No, it was the summer. I think it was 2015. That was like the best summer
That
of my
was
life.
not year 4.
No, I don't mean, but that summer. So I just want to go a bit before that.
I think
No,
that
it
was
would've
year
been.
4.
It
That
was.
was year
Go
4.
through the whole. Oh, it was. There you go. Go
Oh,
through like the
fine.
whole of primary school again, and then we get to the end of 2019, and then I tell people to not eat bats
Oh, that's a
Oh, I
shout.
didn't even
because
think
then
about.
this whole
Yeah.
COVID thing that happens to be going around would not be going around.
There's
But
something going around.
then there could be no
I think
podcast.
so.
Exactly.
That's very true.
No, because we'd be in like a 5-star studio right now in London.
That
Oh,
is
yes,
I
straight
think we
facts.
have the money.
But because coronavirus took all our money.
I'd also I would invest in stuff that is gone up because I can
Yes.
see back here in the present what's gone up, and then go back and invest in it. So I've got just tons of money.
Can you imagine
Mm,
like
then
We
5
can
years
move
in
into the
future?
chaotic energy hype house.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, we could.
we could have as many microwaves as we want.
If I were going back in time, I just wouldn't go far for where. So, like, I wouldn't want to go like to the
What,
1900s.
back to where banging rocks together was music and
Yeah, no, I wouldn't
That
go
would be
that
cool,
far
to be
back.
fair.
I
wanna
no,
do
it
that.
chill
wouldn't.
with the cavemen with your iPhone.
Whack 'em.
Want to
say
take a
whack 'em?
selfie?
Did you say
Yeah.
whack 'em?
Yeah.
Would it not be more interesting to like go to the future where you don't know what's
No.
going to happen
No,
rather
because
than going
it's
to the
different in the
past?
past too. Because the past was different to now. I think
Mm.
the past is as different to now than the future will be.
What?
Because like back when they didn't
Oh,
have
I really
phones
want to
no.
know
and TVs
what
and
would happen.
Here
cars.
we go.
What would happen if I went back
No,
in time
no.
with a Nerf gun and went to like the cavemen and something like that? What would they do?
Back in the past,
You'd probably shoot them and they
podcasts
wouldn't know
didn't
what to do and they'd
exist.
drop down dead, even though it didn't.
They'd have a heart attack. They're just so scared of my Fortnite Nerf gun.
Could you go back to like the Big
tactical
Bang?
shotgun.
That's what I was thinking. And you see
Whoa,
what
could you be
how
God?
actually happened.
Mm,
Yeah, like
I think that would be quite interesting.
And I
would.
would
Well,
just
Just
create
because you have a
myself.
time machine does not mean you cannot die.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what
you could die.
how going back in the time can you become God?
Yeah.
You can't just
Would you
rock
not-
up to a couple of
if
days
I
before
went
the
back in
Christ
time,
the birth of Christ. Oh my
okay,
god.
this is what I'm thinking.
Just be like,
If
I
I
am
was-
God.
Jesus.
To go back in time to like, let's say year 2, would I be
Yeah.
able to have the mind now
No.
so that I
Oh,
wouldn't make the
imagine-
stupid decisions?
That'd be cool. I'd be a genius.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just be
I'll
this
have
year
great
2
life.
in like set 1 maths.
Go to when I'm a week old and then just like tell them Pythagoras theorem. I'd be so cool.
It's
Tell you
like
what I
A
would do,
squared plus
actually.
B
And
squared.
you can define perpendicular to them.
And then we can sit in our 5-star studio in London and talk about different types of cheese to the
Sweet.
Yeah, we can.
Whilst we're eating them.
Yeah, that's
I don't like
Imagine-
cheese.
Imagine we can
I
get
would
some
not
very
do that.
expensive cheese. Like
That'd
gold
be
cheese.
that would stink. The house would stink after that. That would be
If
nice.
one of our loyal viewers could send us cheese, I'll try it.
Yeah,
No, I'll
Emily?
tell you what,
Send
Emily.
cheese.
if one of our
But I don't
loyal
even like
viewers could
cheese.
just buy us like a 7-bed house,
Yeah, go for
We would
it.
much appreciate it.
the Just Giving
We
pages and the
could
Just
Seven
make
bed.
sure we have a guest room just for them to come and stay if they want to.
7 beds.
Oh, no, they
we
don't
do beds
get
just in
stay.
case.
No, we can have subscriber of the week, and they get to stay in the
I
house.
can't-
Can
Can
you
you imagine
holiday
how
for a
bad that
week with
would be? One week we get like a real nutter and he'd burn the house down.
Oh, it's like Star People, but subscriber of the week, and you get to come and stay in our house.
Can you imagine if like the Sidemen did that? That'd go awful.
Oh.
That would
At least
be.
3 of them are dying if they did that.
They just go and turn on the gas hob and leave it on.
They'll try and they'll be like your oven, Oliver, and they'll have to like they'll have to light
Have to reach
themselves,
inside. Yep.
and then they'll just like combust.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll start the waiting list now. So now's a good chance. If you want to come and live with us for a week.
If you want to skip the list, send
Subscribe.
us cheese.
Oh,
All right. So, are we animaling? Are we animaling?
Because this
Yeah,
podcast
so
couldn't
we have
get any
stooped.
weirder.
We've stooped to this level.
Okay.
We're
So
doing
I'm gonna do a
animal
test run
noises.
first. I'm gonna do a test run first. Are you ready?
Come
How are we doing?
Moo.
Oh, brilliant.
Dog.
Uh,
I hope you
try.
realise.
It was a cow. Actually.
Platypus.
No, Ollie.
Are
Ollie,
we
Ollie,
writing these down and then
Ollie,
saying at
for
the
the
end?
people at home, you've just moved with no context. You might need
No,
to
no, no.
explain.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So
It's
basically,
fine.
what we're gonna do is that was a test run, but now I've got some actual proper noises that I'm not going to make. So
that
I'm
wasn't.
gonna.
that wasn't
I'm
it.
now
was
going
a-
to bring
that
a
was
cow
a-
into
That was
the
that was an explanation. So
animal noise.
I'm gonna play an animal noise, and I'm gonna give you 4 options of what animal it can be. Right?
Oh.
Ooh.
Wait,
Do
we need options for it.
So do
Yeah,
we
yeah,
write
yeah.
this down and then like
Oh,
say
yeah,
at the
yeah.
end?
do.
Paper. Oh god.
Team over.
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
write
Go
on the
grab some
whiteboard.
things to write.
I'm just going to write
on
it in the
with.
notes because I am modern.
Tell me when you're ready,
I
Ready?
am ready.
and I'll read you the options when they.
Ollie is an animal. There we go.
Mhm. Ready?
Go on, mate.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Can you do that a bit
Oh,
louder
yeah.
one more time?
And up
A
that
bit
one.
louder. I'll put my microphone right on top of it. Okay, are we ready? Take 2. Can you
Okay.
hear?
Do we get the options?
Oh, we got options.
All right, and the options are chipmunk, robin, cheetah, or cane toad.
Who?
Chipmunk, as in Alvin and the Chipmunks. Robin, as in Santa Claus' best friend. Cheetah, as in the
What?
Speedy Boy. And cane toad, as in cane
Wait,
toad.
hang on. Robin, as in Santa's best friend. Are you
Yeah.
good? Who's
No.
Robin.
What do you mean, Robin? As in the bird, obviously.
Yeah, but what do you mean Santa's best friend?
Do your parents not say the Robin comes at Christmas time to watch you?
No.
No.
like
Yeah.
Santa? No? No?
No.
Wait, hang on. Come again? You said
Wait, what?
he's just playing the
What?
noise again.
He said Santa has a best friend called Robin. Apparently-
No, it is a Robin.
Is it not
Oh, he
like
is a
After
Robin.
Christmas? Is that not his best friend?
No, it's a Robin.
Got it. It's a
Listen,
Robin.
listen. Listen, why do you not know this?
I don't-
Anyway, did you
This,
Did you write
this
it down?
episode is
did
just.
you write down what you thought it was? Did you write down what you thought it was?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, God.
next noise. Are you
Oh, my
ready?
God.
Oh god! Oh no, that sounds
Yeah.
so bad.
Go for
Are you
it.
listening?
I
Do you like it? Do you like it?
I can't hear it. Can you
Stop.
play it again, please? I keep
Stop.
laughing.
Oh my god!
I'll play it
I
again
can't-
shortly. Give it
Wait,
a
hang
go.
on. Everyone mute while he plays it so we can hear it.
Okay. One
Okay,
second.
okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? They were the noises. You have the
Nice.
noises.
Can we have,
you.
can we have,
Yeah, okay.
can we have the option?
This one is
Ollie,
gonna get
you
is
filmed
even
this yourself.
even stranger. Even stranger. Are you ready? The first A is the. I don't know how to say the thing.
What have you just said?
I don't know how to say the first animal that's on the list. So the first one is a right, and then the second animal is a beaver. The third is a piping plover. I don't know what that is, but that's the animal. And then the fourth one is a seal. Which one do you think it is?
I've written Ola Walla 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 Walla.
I've gone for.
Alright, cool. Also,
He's gone into his car and he's recorded himself eating a tree or something, and that's definitely what that sound is.
That's the.
Of the Ola Walla Walla Walla
Dear
Walla.
me, this has gone to.
There's still more. There's still more. There's still
It's
more.
funny. Oh, there's more. Good.
Okay, are you ready? Everyone,
Yeah.
please mute. Oscar, you're not muted.
Throw Oliver.
Thank you.
Is that someone after like a Friday night
Yeah,
curry?
it sounds like a fart.
All right, the options are this.
Rocket
The
ship
options are
taking
this:
off.
you have an elephant, you have a lion, you have the American alligator, or the ruffed grouse, whatever that is. Are we good?
Yeah,
I'm
have
quite
you
confident with that one actually.
Have you just been to like
I'm confident as
what's
well.
it called? Marwell 2 and you've like
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think
He's
that
just,
last one
he's
came
just
from
got
Marwell
10
too.
animals in his room.
I'm making them make noise first a bit.
Wait, can I ask how many of these we have?
Not very many more. We're like
Okay.
1 minute. We have to let this sound play out. Give it a brief
Oh,
moment.
Good. Good.
Okay. Are you ready? Animal
Yeah.
number this one.
Animal number.
3, 2, 1.
Have you gone
My
down to
ears.
RSPCA for that one?
My
'Cause
That was that one.
ears.
That was that one.
That's
Okay.
dangerous.
Can we have
the options are this: red fox, elk, howler monkey, and beluga whale.
I know what howler monkeys sound like. Because I watched an episode of Steve Backshaw's Deadly 60 once.
what a show
Did they have
that
howler
is.
monkeys on?
Yeah, they did, yeah. Special guest howler monkey.
Okay, let this sound play out, and then we good again.
Nice.
Give it this one's longer than usual for some reason, but
Oh,
it's still
good.
going. Brief intermission. Okay. There it is.
No, that's like people going down a roller coaster.
Okay, maybe last one, maybe second to last one. Are you ready?
Maybe.
Okay.
It's just more
That's
fart
easy.
noises.
That's an easy one. Surely, right?
Can you
Okay,
give us the options?
can do. Give me a moment. Ooh. Okay, it's either a blue whale, the duck-billed platypus, the European starling, or a narwhal.
Stalin.
Oh.
Wait, was that number
Stalin.
5?
Stalin.
That
I'm just
was
gonna write down
number this
Stalin.
one. I do not know.
I've also gone with that.
I just wrote
And-
down the word Stalin.
Nice.
And we have the final. This is the final. That was the final one. We're done.
Oh, good. Thank God.
I think I missed one.
Oh no.
You
Which
should
one?
I've
have
only got 3
5, no?
answers.
I've got
Oh, is there
5.
5? Okay, I've got 5. Okay.
I
Okay,
haven't
so,
my 5 aren't
The
the real
first one. What did you guys
I
get?
put Robin,
I put chipmunk.
Santa's best friend.
I put
Uh-huh.
cheetah.
Okay, yeah.
I put chipmunk.
I put chipmunk as well.
It was cheetah. It was the answer for that one.
Oh. Interesting.
Is it a point?
And
is it a point for
then-
each, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the next one, the options were the Eurasian beaver, the piping plover, or the harp seal.
I put the.
And the answer-
Oh,
okay, yeah.
blah, blah, blah.
I
Yeah.
did the seal.
Okay. Kira? No?
I didn't hear that one.
It was the.
Oh.
Hey!
No way.
Yes, let's go. I've got one.
All right, and then the next one. Well, give me a second again. Okay, this one.
I'm a bit embarrassed with myself. If
I
don't
put
get this.
a rafter grouse.
I said lion, no?
I said lion.
Yeah, sounded exactly like.
Kira?
I didn't hear that one either.
It was an alligator, in fact.
Oh, I put one that starts with A. Does that count?
The rafter grouse.
I heard we give out bonus points on this show.
I don't think we do.
No,
I don't think that happens, but.
Only I get the bonus
Okay.
points.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Only when Jaden
this
wants
one.
to-
Okay, this one. All right. This one. What do you get for this one then?
Beluga whale. I
Yes,
put.
same.
The one with the screaming.
I
I
put
put
the
howler monkey.
beluga go.
No, they
away.
sound different though. The howler monkeys sound different. They're so much louder.
Well, unless Kira put elk, none of you are right.
No, I
Oh,
put howler monkey.
isn't that like a tree?
Yeah. The trees make
Elk-
noise,
elk
obviously.
What?
Isn't it elm?
Or oak, maybe.
What? Trees make
Whoops.
noise.
Sorry, I'm not.
Yeah. The trees are real
I'm not
loud.
a
You go
big
outside, you have to
tree
wait. I have to...
I can walk up to a tree. Hello, hello.
And then it screams like that, though, is a big issue.
Can you imagine
Oh,
that?
what,
You
the
go for
tree?
a walk around the lake or something. The tree just.
And the final one of in my opinion, the best quiz so far.
European starling.
I said Stalin. I just wrote the word Stalin.
Duck-billed plassy pussy.
Yeah, same. I put platypus as well.
Well, it was a narwhal.
Oh my-
Nice.
I've got a record score of 1 out of 5.
Yeah, same. I
Same.
got one.
I
Does
got
this
that.
mean we need a decider?
Yeah, go on.
It
go on.
does,
Oh, you make one
okay.
up on the spot. On the spot.
Did we all get 5?
Mm.
And 1, sorry, 1.
Okay.
Yeah, we all got
Okay.
one.
Oh.
The fastest
Well,
person
Kira
to
did.
answer. The fastest person to answer. Are you
Oh
ready?
god, okay.
Wait, ready? Meow.
Cat.
Cat.
Steve.
No, that was me. That was me. That was me.
I heard Oscar.
said the
I
same
heard
thing.
Oscar.
It was
Oscar gets
Oscar.
this victory royale.
I'm fuming. I'm
I am
fuming.
disappointed.
I mean, if
Do
I
I
just
get-
take, if
Can
I
I
just
take a
quick
second
look-
at least?
No, if I have a look down my notes, chipmunk, la 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 blah 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 blah, lion, beluga goa whale, Stalin.
I've got Robin, Ola, a rafter grouse, beluga whale, and European starling.
I got cheetah,
Oh.
seal, lion, howler monkey, duck-billed platypussy. That was quite the quiz. Thank you, Oliver.
I think that's the best one so far.
Oh, and I'll delete that note in case people think I've gone mental. There we go.
Yes, I might as well. We'll get that out of recently deleted as well.
That's going to be my Christmas list for next year.
Okay.
Bye.
Well,
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
See you
This is
later,
an
alligator.
absolute- Imagine
You're
this being your
welcome.
first episode.
What a shambles.